Hi guys, welcome to Celebz and Sports, your #1 celebrity sports show where we find out from our celebrities just how well they know sports. Today I have with me one of my favorite rappers and we're going to discuss just a little bit about sports. But until then, my name is Alex.
Check the score. Play to win, yeah, prep for draw. Nah, I'm not playing ball. They closed the gates, I found an open door. Yeah, prep for draw. Nah, I'm not playing ball. They closed the gates, I found an open door. Oh yeah.
Hi M.anifest.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm another Nelson Nene.
I don't know. It's increment here, anything.
Sir, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah.
Music.
Obviously.
The making of the music, the making of other things like videos.
Yeah.
And then just create other creative plots and schemes to hopefully give me an artistic tension. You know?
Artistic. Which one was that one?
So then when you're self-employed and entrepreneur as an artist,
Yeah.
you create your own pension.
I know.
So you have to create things that leave a bit of legacy that will hold you down, so that I don't have to go and be performing at somebody's wedding every Saturday.
Have you been doing that? Because I'm not seeing any videos.
No, not yet. I'm waiting for yours and I'll come through.
In fact, please, so you have to look elsewhere. But I know you've been busy, really, really busy. Your song with Brian, that's banging.
Thank you.
I heard that yesterday on my way home. I said, hey.
Where did you hear it?
I heard it on YFM.
YFM,
It's
okay.
beautiful.
Big up. Was it Goodbye or Sugar?
Sugar.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
As much as I am very tempted to talk more about your
these.
music, when you see me, you know it's me, baby. So, what it is about sports? What's your thing with sports?
I definitely am a lover of sports. Probably even more when I was younger. I grew up actively in sports. I was an athlete.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
Which one did you used to do?
The sprints, 100
wow.
meters, 200, 4x1.
Yeah.
Even to the point of my first year in university.
Oh, wow, that's deep.
I was on the school thing, you know. But at the time no day, the music took over.
Oh.
And I used to play football.
Really?
I used to play cold soccer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have to explain that to me.
I used to play cold soccer in Medina when I was like 9, 10 years old. Cold soccer, you don't know cold soccer?
No, you have to teach
Those
me.
are the baby leagues.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to be quite active when I was young. So I used to play in a cold soccer team called Aquila.
Oh, then this your life is deep. It's deep. Wow.
But my mother banned me from playing.
Why?
Because I was being too cool. So, so then I started playing basketball and I was really good at basketball.
Oh, high five. Way to go.
Yeah. Basketball, I was killing it. Table tennis, I'm a sports person.
He's telling you?
But I'm rusty now, but if anybody wants to test that, like riding a bike, I can still get back to business.
Muscle memory. Okay. So tell me, what's your favorite club in Ghana?
Oh, Phobia, definitely.
Do you know when they were formed?
I don't know when they were formed. I just remember the intensity of the Phobia and what's it called matches when I was young, and you felt it so much. It was more than a classical. Who knew a classical then? That's all we knew.
Yeah, that's all we knew.
It was quite powerful, and that feeling for me is something. It's not just nostalgic, but it's part of my upbringing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can also relate to the
Which one
Phobia.
is your team?
Oh,
Phobia.
for shizzle.
Nice try.
For shizzle.
Shamu leather.
But you know, so you love House of Folk. You don't remember when they were formed.
So I mean, they were formed before I was born, as far as I know, you know.
Hey man, first one is a very easy AE that you're giving me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
So even if I ask you about the Premier League, when last they played or whether they won or not.
I haven't followed Phobia recently. I have a friend who's a Kotoko supporter, so whenever that when Kotoko is beasting and he decides to come and rub in my face, I told him, unfortunately, I haven't kept up to date in the last few years.
I was going to ask you who their coach was, but
no,
I'm worrying you.
This is, if you start asking me about Shamuko and Sense, then you know we're in good shape. That was bad. Now you have to ask me about what's the new release of what album, but
no, this one is sports.
Okay.
We're sticking to this. Guys, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
Once you have kids, your nights will be Absolute horror.
Your love life will be over forever.
Hobbies? Forget about it. You terrible.
Puberty is going to be extremely exhausting.
You always have to be a role model. And driving thrills.
Keep dreaming.
Check this out.
Welcome back from that break. Now we're going to look at a video of some celebrities that are actively participating in sports. Okay, Mr. M.anifest. You have a favorite club, right?
Yeah, I told you.
Apart from Hearts.
Apart from Hearts, my actual favorite club is the Black Stars, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It has to be the Black Stars. I mean, since I know,
Mr.
sentimental.
Patriotic.
It's not. I mean, but it is. But I mean, if you things that you grew up with, that are part of your early memories and they are part of your foundation, the atmosphere, all that. It's very important. The Black Stars till today is my favorite team. I don't watch a lot of live TV anymore. I follow scores. But when the Black Stars are playing,
no, you watch.
I watch straight up. Yeah.
But a little birdie told me that you're in love with Arsenal.
Yeah, when Arsenal fan, I was trying not to go there.
Why?
Well, you know, we're the almost team.
It will happen one day.
We're the almost team.
It will happen one day.
I mean, since the times of Henri and all those Africans.
I know, right? I miss those players.
Yeah,
that particular one. That's one. I really miss him. Do you think that? Do you honestly think that the coach has really handled the club? Arsene Wenger has done a good job.
He's a good coach, but I don't think he's done a good job. I think what happens is that over time you tend to believe, you have a bit of hubris, you tend to believe in your own strength and strategy, which might have stopped working.
Yeah.
You know, and then the club is still making money.
And then you just get comfortable.
You get comfortable, and people are crying like, yo, guy, look at all these people spending doing this. So what's up? I know there's Arsenal, but he needs to have the rest of the the thing to complete. So I think he needs to revise it. I think he's too you have to evolve in anything you do.
Yeah.
I don't evolve or perish. You know, it's
Yeah,
like music.
yeah,
You know, if
yeah.
when the new things come in and you think, no, this is the old ways of doing
Yeah.
things. If you don't evolve, so I think we struggle a bit with that evolution. Yeah, you know, we've made some buys in the last few years.
Yeah. So you're public
You said
about your love.
Oh
for
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah. But I stopped tweeting because and stuff like about Arsenal because people just go harass you, you know, and they'll rub it. Even though I still am a believer, but you know, especially Barca fans, you know, because you can't tell Barca fans that okay, you play beautiful football.
Yeah,
They'll say
yeah,
they
yeah,
play that
yeah.
with results.
Yes, and they are right, Anna. Yeah, they're right.
I mean, it's,
So you let's bring it home since you're a Black Stars fan from way back. AFCON. You've heard what's going on.
yeah.
How do
thank
you feel about it?
Business, in any discipline that people are
Yeah.
passionate about, this applies to mine as well. That business always murkies the waters
Yeah.
and how people feel about it.
Yeah.
And with something like the Black Stars, which also is like a national a possession of sorts, I understand why there are all these ebbs and flows in how we feel about it. And currently, as they say, morale is quite low, and I understand why. And I think sometimes leadership on the other side, which is those who are handling the players and everything, should be, I guess, a bit cognizant of these kind of things, because Charlie, times are hard. But at the same time, you know, I'm not one who believes that if we were to win AFCON right now, people won't care if you give them 100K or whatever.
Do you really think so? But you anyway.
Yeah,
we'll
no,
hold that
because
thought.
that's the thing. The problem is the fact that, you know, post Brazil, everything has been problematic in terms of how we see people think the motivation is money. Money was never spoken about previously, even though money was being dealt with. But
they say that people obviously are maturing. They've seen the worth of football, so people are now also they're opening their eyes and they're demanding for whatever it is that they think it is.
sure,
So who's your favorite Black Star player?
Currently,
Yeah.
wow, that's a tough question. I think currently in the current squad,
the
chosen squad,
yeah, not the 2006 squad. This one.
Kuja Asamoah used to be one of my favorites because I think, apart from the fact that he was ridiculously talented, I just like how quietly his impact was and his demeanor. But definitely the day I think he's a leader, and the guy he'll kill himself for Ghana.
I swear.
It's something
that is the spirit that we need to bring back, don't you think? Do you think that the AFCON is going to revive that?
It has to be reciprocity in it. You know, yeah, because we don't know what's going in the back. I've heard all these stories about how footballers are treated. Look at how Nigeria happened to the women's football team. If it wasn't this era of social media and other things, some of these things. And so, Charlie, sometimes there are proper grievances that make people, because what's a footballer's career span? So they should get to us. The getting is good, because after you're 30, whatever. You know, then what do you do?
But do you think that with the AFCON now, people are going to feel the spirit? You know, do you feel?
Oh, they're waiting for us to get to quarterfinals. No, and which is people's prerogative to feel that way. But it's just slightly hypocritical on our side.
AFCON in 2008 was exciting. You know,
2008.
Yes.
Tom.
Oh, yes, but I remember. You know, that was how big a deal then it was.
Okay.
But this time around, I feel like it's not so. You know, it's a bit quiet. Nobody's too excited about this anymore. That was when Mr. Emagogo came into the scene, and everybody was crazy about him.
And you mean you people, the ladies?
Well, then we were familiar.
But Agogo, where is he now?
I don't even know.
Agogo, But no, I think what I'm saying, we are struggling with knowing a bit more than we used to know about the football and the behind the scenes and about these things and about the fights, etc. And we're also struggling with also an identity of what we are as Black Stars. You know, when we came up, you know, my time, Betty, Tony Yeboah, all the stuff, the identity was very strong. I think we might have even had better teams after that. No, after that we've had better teams. I mean, the times of ACN and other things, we had some really good teams. We never made it to the World Cup those days. So.
Guys, we'll take a short break. We'll be back.
Once you have kids, your nights will be an
Absolute horror.
Your love life will be over. Forever.
Hobbies? Forget about it. You terrible.
activity is going to be extremely exhausting.
You always have to be a role model. And driving thrills.
Keep dreaming.
Check this out.
Welcome back to Celebz and Sports. So we've been talking, and it's very obvious that M.anifest knows what he's talking about. Pam.
Are you sure?
So I'm going to ask him a few things.
Okay.
What is an offside?
Offside. Simply put, it's when
Let's go.
it's when the ball is played,
Yeah.
and the offensive player, there's at the time the ball is being played, there's no defender behind him. Like he's in front. He's either on the same. If you're on the same level, the same, it's not offside. But once you're in front of the defender when the ball is played, it's offside.
Hey, that's a very technical definition. Though.
Yeah.
Where did you go and learn that from?
He said, my short ball, sir. I didn't know. Where did you go and learn that from? My short ball, my ball. Oh, Charlie.
Oh, I'm impressed.
There's a referee in my future.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine me as a referee?
Hey,
I'll wear these festive things. We change the referee at their outfits. You know what I mean?
I know what
I
you
think
mean.
we need. Why don't we change the Ghanaian referees' outfits? I'll design it for them.
You would?
Yeah, I'll design it. We'll still make it similar stripes, but we'll put your friend saying, "Sanya Manema will be." And your bad,
And your bad.
And your bad.
So I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
You see, in 2006 when we played the World Cup, when we played our quarter-final match with Brazil.
We didn't reach quarterfinal. Second round.
It was the second A, right? Remember you don't mind. It was the one that if you are wrong, please let me take that again.
Oh no! Continue. Why? She doesn't want to. She doesn't want me to overhead until.
Explain this one to me. 2006, the World Cup.
Yeah.
When we thought that we had scored like 3 goals, and then they came and they said they were. I still didn't understand.
You didn't understand? Yeah. I mean, Charlie, it's the unfortunate part about.
So it was really an offside?
It was offside.
Oh, really?
As far as I remember, yeah. I think one of them we might have been on the same distance. So, but it's always, there's human error. There's a level of human error when it comes to football. Because referees, now they've added the goal line technology on, but offside there.
It's an offside.
Is the referee and linesman.
Yeah.
They're using their eyes and their memory, and it's prone to human error. So, I know they. I mean, much New Year you can complain. They will suspend a ref, will be a bribing, and maybe, which my investigation.
Oh, you know.
Charlie, you can take them to your village.
Oh,
consult the malam, and then, ways and means. And I self football, the ways and means.
Have you seen the lineup for the Black Stars?
The current AFCON? Yeah, I have seen it. I saw it for the first time yesterday.
Do you like the lineup?
Do I like it?
Do you think we're missing some key players? Suleiman Tari, Kevin Prince Boateng.
I don't know what I'm missing to I see us a number of times, but from the first game, I'll say that our ability to that kind of role Christiana chose playing. We need more of that. We need the producer more as the people who create opportunities and chances. I remember back in the day we had a strong midfield, but they say striker we don't have.
Yeah.
That's why your boy Junior Gold came into the picture. Hey, no. And other things, but now I feel like it's not necessarily that. We just need to be able to create wonderful chances. And yesterday the crosses, they weren't coming.
They weren't coming. But
all.
you made a statement that I thought was controversial, where you said, well, when we were growing up, it was Ayu, Tony Yeboah, all these great players that we feel are so iconic, and then we come back and we look at the team, the lineup now, and we feel like we're missing something. But you made a point that when these people were there, we never really qualified to the World Cup, and we didn't make an impact even if we did qualify. But now our lineup seems a little blah, but then we're making waves. So what do you really think? Is it that now we have better players, or then we have better players, or?
Our players have gotten better. I won't say particularly now, but we've had better teams than Abedi's team. I think we have had. Even though that was my favorite team, I think, to be honest.
So what do you think they had then that we're missing now?
What they had then was a level of heart and of Charlie killing themselves for the country that made us all rally around it as an identity. But it's gotten complicated. Footballers have also been cheated for a while. With a thing like football, passion has to be inside. So already you're passionate about it, that's why you're playing.
Do you think the reason for the passion now is a reason why, we don't feel the spirits anymore?
No, it's because we know too much of what goes on behind the scenes and the problem. That's part of it.
Yeah.
I think that is what?
That
I didn't say that should stop. No, I mean that needs to be solved. We need to handle these problems about money, about officials maybe not treating players well, about players maybe having also leadership that helps to
bring them back.
To bring things together so that we all know we have the same goal.
Yeah.
You know, players, fans, officials, and as a country, we want to do well in the football and we want to have a good time.
We're about to wrap up.
Yeah.
But I want you to tell me how you think we can bring back that spirit. Your own opinion. How can we get the Black Stars there again? Everybody excited.
I think we need to start playing M.anifest songs before every game. You understand?
That's right.
Every game, you have to play. You have to tell people say no shortcut to heaven, or you have to give them a game, or you play Bear, or you tell them, give them confuse 100%. Just M.anifest songs.
Just M.anifest songs.
And that's it. Solution. Point blank. Period. Motivation.
And
no, but okay. I guess seriously, we all need to be fair to each other.
Yeah.
And and stop pointing fingers.
Before we wrap up, I need to get this information. Where do you play football now?
Usually when I fall asleep in my dreams.
Where I can also go to and play football.
No, I don't actually play football anymore. It's just when I see a football, I get excited. Doing this music is so involving, man.
Yeah.
I miss my days of cold soccer playing at grade 11, man. But music just takes all my time, man. I don't get time.
So I can come and inspire you.
We can play today, me and you,
All
after
right.
this
So
interview.
guys, catch us. We're here or at the Medina side.
Yeah, we can go to number 3 park in Madrid. I go by there, but the boys they make serious for
They
them.
make very, very
You know,
serious.
some of the Black Stars
And the girls
players
feel like us to make very, very serious.
Sure, I mean, yeah, you're serious with your mouth.
Always serious with my mouth. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's Celebz and Sports. Hope you catch us same time, same place with me and my next celebrity guest. Bye. So you want some Black Star rap? Oh yes.
M Diggity.
Oh yes.
I'm an expensive guy, you want cheap side. Can't strong arm me with a weak vibe. And she said she wants a Black Star freestyle. I might do it just to have the audience smile. Sula Muntabi your vocabulary. And ever since I was a Kevin Prince, a Bison, a Michael ACN, wearing my Prince.
Look at me, yeah, my boy, yeah, Kuma. What you see, yeah, corner boy, you go see. Cafe, 100%. Look at me, yeah, my boy, yeah, Kuma. What you see, yeah, corner boy.